Watch your head, watch your step, use those handrails. Watch your head, watch your step, and use those handrails. Watch your head, watch your step, use those handrails. Y'all gonna want to stay close together. Let's chance up the big and hairy pulls you off this boat. That being said, I do get paid on how many I take out, not how many I bring back. Also, you do not have to swim faster than the crocodile, just faster than the person next to you. Let's see. That's the top of the boat, that's the bottom of the boat. If they switch, you swim. Pretty simple, all right? Getting our last couple victims, volunteers on board. Sorry. And we're clear. All right, for your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside this boat, and supervise your children. You brought them along. I did. I came here to get away from mine. I'm not watching yours for you, all right? There we go. Welcome, crew. My name's Chuck, and I'll be your skipper, alligator wrestler, swimming instructor, and line tamer for the next 2.5 weeks on a cruise that can only happen here in the Magic Kingdom. We're going to travel across 3 continents and down 4 of the greatest rivers in the world, beginning this journey deep in the endangered rainforest of South America. On a river they call the Jungle Sea, the Amazon, where everything grows larger than life, including the butterflies. Now their wingspans can go from 12 inches all the way up to a whopping 1 foot. That's pretty impressive. But I'm going to tell you something that does make them the rulers of the jungle. See, y'all just learned something new. That is crazy talk. I know. Wow. Now, much of the water here in the Amazon is supplied by waterfalls, such as Inspiration Falls. We call this Inspiration Falls because it usually inspires sensible folks to go deeper and deeper into the jungle. Everybody say, ooh. Everybody say, ah. Well, that's inspiring. So we're going to continue onto the Congo River in the deepest, darkest portion of Central Africa. And you know what? We're just going to see how far this boat can go. Yeah. Jokes ain't going to get any better, trust me.
You'll be here all day.
Now, ahead of us, that is the Boats, Baits, and Bites. Now, this shop was opened by some of the skippers to make sure you've got all the supplies you're going to need for a trip in the jungle. And they do a great job, as long as you need a boat or fish. But I just don't see anybody. Canoe? Something must have scared them off. Any ideas what could have scared them off? Right. Oh, my. Something over there, isn't there? That's a giant python. They grow to be 24 feet in length, and if they like you, they'll get a crush on you. All right, we're going to stop them. Never mind. Well, you can see what happens when you leave your door unlocked in the jungle. You get uninvited house guests. But they did do one good thing. That Jeep wouldn't start this morning. Looks like somebody got it to turn over. I told you the jokes weren't getting better. I didn't say they couldn't get worse. All right, we're now on the Nile River. The Nile is the longest river in the world with over 4,000 miles. And if you think you're still in the Congo, you're in the Nile. That is an African elephant. You can tell he's an African elephant by the large, floppy ears, shaped like the continent of Africa. But the easiest way to tell he's an African elephant, we're in Africa. Tiny, speak. Louder. Spray water. All right, we're still working on that. I know, you're disappointed, but I get it. You know, anyway, here on the belt, we got all sorts of animals. We've got stripy horses, horses with horns, long-necked horses, and the great things are new. But I'm going to tell you something, those lions are happy. You know, they have their favorite meal, stripy horse on the rocks. They told me they're not hurting it, though. They're just watching it while it sleeps. They're lying. The guy on the bottom there, that is Skipper Felix. Now, Felix and I had a disagreement. But you know what? It's his first day. Probably going to be his last day. Never mind. There's my friend Ina. Everybody say hi, Ina. Hi, Ina. Yeah. Don't see anything else over there. We don't have to report it. We don't see it. We don't talk about it, right? There you go. Now, danger lurks around every bend here in Crocodile Country. And if you don't believe me, well, you can ask old Smiley. He's been here for over 100 years just looking for a handout. But you don't need to worry about him. It's that one next to him. That is Ginger. She snaps. She's a tough cookie. I know, it's a crummy. That is Schweitzer Falls, named after the famous explorer Dr. Albert Falls, founder of the Jungle Navigation Company. Probably not important to you, but we're going to go over that later. But right now, you folks in the back corner might want to lean in and you're going to get wet. Lean in or get wet. I will when that water. Some of y'all doing a great job of leaning in. Some of y'all paralyzed with fear. Now, sometimes I do get asked how I landed my job, but it is plain to see. I just kind of dropped in one day. I took a crash course, and you know, I've been winging it ever since. Don't worry, it is the tail end of those jokes. Uh-oh. We got hippos. You know, hippos are the most dangerous thing out here. They can easily roll a boat over. What's left of that boat? Is that stern warning? Not to mess with hippos. Stop saying I'm not throwing any more kids to you. You either. Enough. Now here at the Jungle Cruise, we do not monkey around. Those are eight. And that chimp in the front found a microphone, so let's go ahead and listen to what he'll say. That's pretty good. Whoa! Parents, I'm sorry. Do not repeat what that chimpanzee said. Y'all be in a lot of trouble. Now, nothing bugs this guy, but I'm going to tell you something. Those butterflies are not what they used to be. Caterpillars. All right, crew, I got a special treat coming up. A once-in-a-lifetime event. The eighth wonder of the world. Get your cameras ready. Because here it is. The Max Body of Water! Don't try that at home. You'll hit your head on the faucet. Don't ask me how I know that, okay? Now, where am I? Almost. We're on the Mekong River deep in the heart of Southeast Asia, and I don't recognize this entrance. This could lead to treasure. It could lead to a dead end. Probably going to lead to a gift shop. What do you think? Should we go for it? Yeah. All right, so here's something for you to think about. I'm not a captain. Captains go down with the ship. It's not going to happen. I'm a skipper, and that means I'm skipping out the first sign of danger. You see me leaving, you better follow me. All right? All right. Found the secret bathing pool of the Indian elephant, and it's okay for you to stare and take pictures. They have their trunks on. Now look at that big shot with her own private shower. What are those sorts in the front, aren't they? These little guys are playing under a full moon. They're adorable. Uh-oh. You know what? This guy over here is wanting to give us a shower. He is reloading. Let's get out of here quick. Oh, right, friend. This hill, let's quickly, folks in the back. Watch out in the back. Watch out in the back. Front of the boat is not going to get wet. That is where I'm at. Oh, look out, look out, look out, look out, look out, look out. Okay. You know what? They forgot to pack their trunks. It's a little dry humor. Very little. Very dry. Now, no trip to our jungle is ever complete without a visit to the gift shop. Now, our gift shop is, they lost it. You found it. That's right, yesterday. They lost some stuff today. You're going to find some stuff. So let's see what they've got today. We got these little monkeys trying to break a record. Or these guys having a boxing match. It'll be brief. Now, in just a few minutes, we're going to pull in the dock, and I do need everyone to remain seated, keeping their hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat, and supervise your children. As you start exiting the boat, if you notice that your shoes are filling up with water, you got out on the wrong side. Get back in and try again. Any children left behind after midnight will become property of the Walt Disney Company. We're taking the small world, bolt their shoes to the floor, and teaching that song in 37 languages. If you happen to have some older kids you're looking to bring home, we can help you out there too. We'll teach them how to drive boats and tell bad jokes. We got you covered. When we pull into dock, a couple of our fine skippers are going to help you out of the boat the best way they know how. It means you're on your own. They're not the sharpest tools in the shed if you catch my drift. I mean, in the world of crayons, they do rose art. You know what I mean. All right, folks, I do need all little ones to be seated on their bottoms, please.